artists, many of us have experienced what is sometimes called happy accidents or serendipity. Maybe you've been working on a project and expecting one outcome, when suddenly something completely different and unexpected happens. Things just come together, and the result ends up being a drawing, a painting, a song, a musical composition, a dance, or whatever it is, and it turns out even more beautiful or wonderful than you could ever imagined it would. To the outside observer, these events may seem random and spontaneous. However, the experienced artist knows that there is more to it than meets the eye. These happy accidents usually only occur after countless hours spent dedicating oneself to one's craft, enduring many difficulties, setbacks, disappointments, mistakes, and failures along the way. Then, every once in a while, things work out, accidentally. I feel like being selected as valedictorian is like one of these happy accidents. I never planned or hoped for this. I didn't even imagine it. I've maintained a high GPA in order to qualify for scholarships, without which I wouldn't be able to be here at school at all. In fact, going back to school wasn't even something I had planned on. I started here at UVU in January of 2012 as a 37-year-old first-time college student. In the year prior to that, I had experienced a very difficult divorce, resulting economic hardship, losing our family home, and worst of all, the tragic accidental death of my youngest son, DJ. At this time, it seemed as though nothing could ever be good again. Since then, my children and I have moved 3 more times, all while I've juggled 12 to 15 credits of school, working and taking care of my remaining 5 children on my own. Even though it has been hard, I have loved my experience here at UVU. It has been truly life-changing, not only because of the education and knowledge that I have received and the opportunity to develop my talents, but most of all, because of the confidence I have gained. I have learned that I can do it. I can be successful and triumph over adversity. This has been an opportunity for me to rise from the ashes of a life that didn't turn out the way I had planned, and make a better life for myself and for my children. A great deal of my drawings and paintings were completed without a good place to work. I've spent many hours drawing while sitting on my bed because I didn't have a desk. I've completed many oil paintings while seated at a pool table covered with plastic while living in my parents' basement. I've pulled more all-nighters than I ever want to keep track of or admit to. I mention these things not because I think I'm the only one who has experienced difficulties, but because I know I'm not. We all go through hard things. We all have plans that don't turn out the way we thought they would. The important thing is to keep going, even if it's only one day, one step, one brush stroke, or one breath at a time. I believe that everything happens for a reason. Our challenges will contribute to our successes if we let them. Often, though, when we experience difficulties and hardships, we allow our fear and our excuses for why we can't interfere with our ability to succeed. Thankfully, I have had a wonderful support system to help me along the way. Here at UVU, I have learned from incredibly talented, knowledgeable, and helpful instructors like Don Siegmiller, Perry Stewart, Sally Poet, Sue Parkinson, Bill Terry, and many others. I've received direction from awesome academic advisors, Juanita Bushman and Dane Abeg. Sorry, Dane. I've been given invaluable guidance, counsel, and support from the the UVU Women's Success Center, for which I would like to thank Peggy Passon, her team of amazing women, and Doris Buffett for making the Women's Independent Scholarship Program available. Outside of school, there have been mentoring groups like the Utah Business and Professional Women and the Utah Philanthropic Education Organization Sisterhood. I have also been incredibly blessed to have the support, encouragement, and love of many friends and family members, several of whom are here today. I'm so grateful for my loving friends and family, especially my siblings, my children, and my mom. I know I wouldn't be here without your help. Many of the graduates here are leaving UVU and going on to bigger and better things. Some, like me, are continuing on our education in pursuit of a BFA or other degrees. Either way, we need to remember to always be learning. Don't be afraid of difficulties or making mistakes. Expect the unexpected. Keep going, don't give up, do your best, and look forward to life's happy accidents that will occur on your own artistic journey. Perhaps your plans will turn out, and you will get everything you wish for. I hope you get more than you could ever imagine. Thank you.